as they charge out of their spawn, and they're running a 3-2 split, moving through the center and right lanes.
And there it is. We did call it out. It is Vonza is on that Saiga 12 kit. As Walker takes out Hyperrat. Rengar taking out Vonza. Walker taking out Jesse Kazam. Brings it to a 3v2 here in round 1 of map 2.
I would say that it's a domination, 4v2 right now, but look at the amount of damage to both Gabi and Rengar. And there it is, Volithor taking out Smitty. I'd almost call this an even playing field, given that Rengar's not much more than a walking
if you were to balance
right
out
now.
the total HP, it probably would be an even playing field.
Heavy bleed and light bleed for Gabi. 2 broken arms for Rengar. 30 seconds remaining until that capture point comes on, but I don't think we're going to have time for them to get to it. Walker on full health right now. 2 kills to his name already. We can see that Rengar is laying there in front, getting that heal off. Of course, Gabi up on top. Endra back over near the spawn. Volithor yet to be seen. Oh, there he is, taking out Gabi, moving over the top. Blacks a leg in the process. Walker taking out Volithor. 2v1. Endra, last player standing. This is something that we've seen a lot of here today. Endra being the remaining player from her team, having to do the cleanup crew.
Yeah, 35 seconds into left of this cap phase here. They're playing a tight group in here, Walker and Rengar. Open to capture trade. And they do manage to get that cap and the win of round 1 of map 2.
3 kills to Walker, 3 kills to Volithor. Very strong opening round for both of those players.
Yeah, everyone kind of collapsed on each other in the middle of the map there. No chance to trade all of those kills. But Team Gabi get the most of it early on.
Gate swing open. Endra charges out, drops down, gets ready for the early push here. Again, looking to get the picks as her teammates charge forward. Goes, jumps up top, gets verticality, gets those shots on, takes out Hyperrat. Hyperrat was able to take out Walker, though, before going down to the trade from Goes. 4 players apiece. So much audio, so much movement still happening right now. Shots bringing out Smitty, does take out Jesse Kazam. Goes, puts shots down, doesn't manage to secure the kill, takes a bit of damage in response.
Volithor taking out Smitty Stone there. Vonza taking out Goes with that Saiga 12.
It has such a dominating sound to it there. It is not suppressed. It is loud as anything. And there it is, Vonza seeing, I believe that was Rengar in front of him there. Goes for the jump shot. That would have been a play of the day if he'd made it work. And there you go. They run the double stack, trying to swing. Doesn't quite work.
Does have a jam there on that Saiga 12. That could be a thing to note there, as he was dumping rounds out of it. Did have a jam. Endra trying to get the bang through the box. Wasn't successful.
Capture point is up. Endra taking out her fellow team captain. Gabi down. Rengar now all alone and goes down to Endra.
Strong finish to round 2, 1 apiece there. Very, very strong finish by Team Endra there. Working as a 3, mopping up the remaining 2 players of Team Gabi. See if Vonza can put this flash to use early on.
Jesse Kazam takes out Gabi there with the AUG. 855A1 spewing out of that gun. Endra taking out Goes. Rengar takes out Vonza. Hyperrat takes out Smitty. 4v2 right now. Walker and Rengar remaining players for Team Gabi. Oh, Walker managing to get the the kill through that cover. Volothor, though, taking him out in response. It is Rengar versus Volothor, and Rengar gets the round win for Team Gabi.
It was back and forth. Yeah, it went down to a 3v3, 2v2, 1v1, but Team Gabi getting the win.
Fantastic play. That round felt like the most evenly matched one we've seen so far. They went trade for trade. There was no 4v2 or 4v1. It was like consistent. We watched the player count drop all the way through.
True.
On board with Walker now, waiting for something spectacular. I've got the notepad out right now.
Which angles can he pull out of his sleeve here?
There it is, Rengar taking out Bonza. Oh, and Hyperat punishing Walker. Volothor does get the trade onto Rengar at the moment, which means that it is a 4v3 situation. Team Endra with a very slight advantage. All 7 players currently on full health, although Volothor taking some damage there. Ghost takes out Jesse Kazam, leveling the playing field. 50 seconds until that capture point becomes active. Goes spotting that player moving left to right there. Wasn't able to get a shot off, but also didn't give away his position.
Yeah, they're playing it patiently here. They know they're grouped up near their spawn. They've got a good advanced position here. With 35 seconds left before cap, they've got a good advanced position on the cap point, and they're forcing the movement now from Team Endra, with it being a 3v3 and them having the most advanced position on the cap point.
That's right, we did see Endra catch a stray bullet there. Oh, and there it is, Goes taking out Volothor. That is a big loss with 15 seconds remaining until the capture point becomes active. Gabi on the prowl around, looking to get in behind the opposing team. You can see the arm stam running out there. Endra using those big 40-round magazines to full effect. And that's what you need to do here. You need to be prepared to pre-fire. You need to be happy to wallbang through things if you think a player is there. There it is. Gabi taking out Hyperat. Endra now all on her own. 3 players, 30 seconds remaining.
Yeah, with that cap point being active as well, they've forced her hand now by going prone on that cap point. But Gabi does push her out of the spawn and gets the kill and the win for round 4, bringing it to 3-1 to Team Gabi.
That was some amazing pressure there from Team Gabi, getting a player onto the capture point, 1 player up high, putting the suppressing fire on, while Gabi swung around and acted as the cleanup crew. Very, very well played by Team Gabi.
Yeah, it's been chaotic. The early first 10 seconds of these rounds, it's hard to keep track of who's playing which area and who's trying to frag who. There's that flash from Bonza. Goes taking up position in the bus, going prone. Hyperat taking out Gabi.
Interesting play there by Goes as well, laying down in the bus there, firing a few shots to try and encourage someone to make a push, but I don't believe that anyone did. 1 minute on the timer until that capture point becomes active. Goes still taking up position in that bus. Oh, Goes swinging left to right shoulder. Does manage to take out Bonza there. Walker also taking out Hyperat. Volothor, though, stops the push from Goes. Rengar dropping Endra, meaning that we are in a 2v3. Heavy damage to Rengar, but also heavy damage to Volothor, running that Lance kit with the MDR. Jesse Kazam ending Rengar's push. Volothor taking out Smitty. It is now Walker versus Jesse Kazam and Volothor.
Walker takes out Volothor, leaves it to a 1v1 against Jesse Kazam. Heavy bleed, lost a leg in the process. Knows where he is, heard the shots, trying to bang through the wall, waiting for that push. Doesn't go for the heal.
No painkiller though, which means he won't be able to move very quickly at all. 3, 2, 1, and the capture point is active. Both players are right there. Jesse hearing the painkiller kicking off.
Yeah, still has that heavy bleed ticking away.
30 seconds until the cleanup crew. Walker taking the time. Oh, and Jesse moving over the top, using that verticality that I was talking about earlier. Does manage to take out Walker, netting a 2nd match point for Team Endra.
Yeah, I heard him pull out the hemostat to stop the heavy bleed. Used it as an opportunity to push from the top, and does get the death from above to bring it to 2-3 overall lead and advantage so far. Team Gabi.
We see the little celebratory bunny hop from Jesse Kazam. Well earned, mate, well earned.
There's that early flash from Vonza as he pushes out with that Saga 12 kit, trying to get deep into the position here.
The cheeky cross jump there to try and get some visuals. Smitty does take out Hyperat though. Oh, Rengar getting in behind Vonza.
Very early on here to be in a 3v5. Rengar got eyes on Endra there with the HK coming back out. He pushes on the reload and does get the kill. Gets the second kill as well.
Rengar! MVP of that round for sure.
Yeah, and that is a clean sweep for them as well. All 5
10
team
kills.
being alive.
10.
Yeah. Wow. Heard the HK spraying off and pushed in. Was untoward, was pushing into 2 or 3 players there, but managed to get the job done. That was a huge play.
PKs have been taken, stims have been popped, and onward our teams charge. Gabi taking out Vonza there early on. No trade though. Volithor taking out Smitty Stone. 4v4. Walker seeming to try and... Walker trying to decide whether or not to look for someone coming up over the top or just try and hold that center point.
Rengar here, movement here, anticipating a peek. Here's the crunch on glass as well.
Again, this is that usual lull that we get partway into the raid. Everyone jostles for position. We run the timer down, and then all havoc breaks loose. There it is, Rengar taking out Endra. Jesse Kazam takes out Goes. Rengar following it up with a quick kill onto Hyperat as well. It is a 2v2. Heavy damage to Rengar, though.
Jesse in another clutch situation. Can he do it again? He does have Walker as his opposition again. Cap point is active. Volithor goes down to Walker. It's all down to Jesse now. 2v1. Right on top of the cap point. Does he risk it by stepping on it and giving away his position? Just try and hold and wait for one of Team Gabi to make a move here. Here's them jumping and running. Trying to push up. Gets eyes on. Doesn't get the kill. Manages to reload, re-rotate. Maybe he'll go up the stairs here for a vertical angle. Does drop down and goes down to Rengar. And that's 5-2 to Team Gabi.
The drop down there definitely let Jesse down. You know, that moment of recovery where your movement speed drops right down and you can't quite get that ADS off. Very disappointing.
Yeah, unfortunate. It was a tough situation with it being so. Both players, it seems to be the way when we're in a clutch situation here. It's just both players are right on top within stepping distance of the cap point. So someone has to force a move there.
On board with Smitty charging in there with a teammate on hand into the bus. One covering up, one covering down. Good coverage from these teams. Smitty taking out Hyperat. Jesse Kazam takes out Goes.
Endra taking out Gabi.
Captain on captain violence again. Smitty does follow it up with a kill on Volithor. 3v3. And there it is, the saga of Vonza managing to take out Smitty.
That's round. Endra. 3-5 it is now.
10 kills to Volithor, 13 kills to Rengar.
Yeah, it's interesting to see the strats here with the entry frag because Team Gabi always seems to have, you know, people moving in 2s and 3s to try and trade the kills.
And that's what you need to do here. Equator is very much a deathmatch style map, which means you need to be making sure that you get your picks. There you go, Smitty taking out Vonza. Gabi takes out Jesse Kazam. What a strong opener for Team Gabi. We just saw Rengar with the jump shot, was able to follow it up and take out Hyperat. Gabi following up, protecting Rengar's push, knocking out Volithor on top of those buses.
All 5 players of Team Gabi up here with Endra. Last man alive for a team, and she goes down. And it is another second of this map. 5-0 win for Team Gabi.
The absolute BM of Gabi on Rengar there, by the way. The celebratory TK and then the follow-up face tap.
We're in a familiar situation again, afraid, where Endra's team 6 rounds down on a map, needing to win every single round moving forward for a chance to stay in it.
Flashbangs ringing out on board with Gabi jumping over to Smitty now. Oh, not quite quick enough. Jessica Zam takes out Goes. Hyperat takes out Gabi. Rengar stops Vonza's push. Here the MDR of Volithor shooting across the map. Hyperat expecting someone, obviously had a call out from his teammate there. Yes, does manage to drop Rengar. Walker taking out Volithor. It is a 3v2. I really thought we were going to see a Team Endra win on this round, but it could go either way. Endra taking out Smitty. 3v1. Walker all alone. Does the climb up, uses that verticality, tries to get some audio, tries to see anyone moving around, trying to get the rotate. He can see that scoreboard. He knows that he is up against 3 players. This is a tough ask for the 545 AKS gun, even with BS rounds.
Yeah, needs to try and pick off one before he can try and take a 2v1 here. Position could have been given away there by the drop down and the sound of the landing there.
Oh, the cheeky jump out and jump back. Such an effective strategy. Okay, they know where he is. They know they can get it off. Are they going to be able to... Oh, beautiful kill on Hyperat there. Is he going to be able to get the... He manages to, but Endra had already gotten the cap shot.
Just 1 second too late there to deny the cap, but more importantly, Team Endra managed to claw back a point there. 4-6 on this map too.
Very, very good plays.
I thought he was able to deny that cap, but it was just a second too late.
That's it. Point 1 on the wrong side of the buzzer. Flashbangs out. Endra changing up her play here. We did see her holding off the early center push. Has now moved to the left. Gabi taking out Vonza. Oh, Volithor stopping Gabi's push there. That looked good. It looked clean, but Volithor had eyes on. Look at the double stack right there. That is teamwork, Iron.
Yeah, it's like 2 double stacks here down the mid lane. Have Team Endra set up. Goes not lurking far away here. Other side of the bus, goes to the spray, sees one at the sandbags, doesn't get the kill. Walker got eyes on again, that player up at the sandbags. Repeats the angle on the right just in case there's a second push. Gets pre-fired through the wood.
25 seconds to the capture point.
Volithor playing with fire here, re-peeking those sandbags over and over. Opens to draw out some fire, but Rengar gets the kill on Jessica Zam.
As the capture point comes online, the loss of Jessica Zam is... Oh, and there we go. Hyperat has managed to level the playing field by taking out Rengar there. I take back what I was about to say. 3 players apiece. Oh, Smitty following up with a kill on Endra. Volithor taking out Smitty, getting the trade there. 2v2, but it is Goes and Walker, 2 very experienced competitive players. Goes takes out Volithor. It is now Hyperat all alone. He has a heavy bleed. There is not much of him left.
Heavy bleed, light bleed, no stomach and no arms. And Walker gets the kill.
There it is. That is match point. That means that the second round victory will be going to Team Gabi.